Do you think that a very high percentage of lawyers who start their own law firms know very little about operating a business? You're between two major things, practicing law and practicing business, and you tend to gravitate to the thing that you know well, but practicing business is what you should be doing once you start your own law firm, not actually practicing law. I think because of this gravitational pull that's like tearing you apart, like pulling you into two different opposite directions, really, because these two things are very different. Do you think that a lot of that unhappiness, I won't call it misery, but unhappiness, do you think a lot of it just comes from that?
I think almost every other industry is consolidating more. Like, I don't know how many doctors have their own practice. They are all like admitted to a hospital and have some resources that way.
Fewer every day.
Yeah. Well, so like lawyers don't have that. And so I think most people open their own law firm because either they can't find a job or they hate everybody they've worked for in the past. Like they work for people like I used to be. I think if we had fewer law firms, but we had more people actually managing law firms and running law firms, we'd be better off. Like if you're listening to this podcast and you really want to be an attorney, I hope you don't own your practice. I hope you
Yeah.
go find somebody else's practice that allows you to be a phenomenal attorney and pays you properly and lets you have the right boundaries. Because if you're going to be the great attorney for your own firm, you don't have that luxury.